Hello and welcome to Virtual Skincare SOS from around the globe. Hello ladies, how are we?
Hello.
Great.
Lynn.
I'm from Ottawa, Canada.
Okay, then we've got Nadia.
I'm from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
And last up, we've got Shamin.
I'm from the UK, but I'm living in Canada also right now, so I'm in Toronto.
Well, we got a little bit of the globe covered and not the UK, so I adore that. Now, you've got three slightly different skincare dilemmas, ladies. So I'm going to start off, Lynn, with you. Your problems with blackheads. So explain it to me in more detail.
So I'm 55, so we're close to the same age. And in my opinion, I have way too many blackheads on my nose. And I got myself a little tool extractor, but it actually makes, I know, but I do exfoliate.
Okay, so I want to ask you, can you go really close up to the camera? So I want to have a good look, as much as we can see. Okay. Now, darling, how often do you have a facial?
I usually would try to go twice a year, but I haven't been in a while because
All
of
right.
COVID.
Tell me now what your skincare routine is.
I do exfoliate with a micro philosophy one where it's really quite small, probably too much manual stuff. I do use the ordinary, the glycolic acid twice a week. I stole my daughter's tabs once, but that's quite aggressive.
Oh,
So
that's better
I
than the
stopped
trash
doing
can,
that.
darling. It just rips off everything, including your sort of micro.
Well, yeah.
From what you've told me, I'm going to say my experience. In my life, I've loved granular exfoliation. When I had more breakouts, we all kind of felt that instant gratification of kind of like, polishing down the sandstone. The ingredients aren't usually in those products at a good level to actually change how our pores are behaving. So all it's doing is kind of, just cleaning up, but not getting in. And I think it's getting products that get in. So you're using some kind of acid at the moment, but it's whether it's the right acid for you. So Silicic Acid is quite a strong acid. You can get like a 2% Silicic, Garden of Wisdom do them, the Inculus do them. These are brands I think that are sold in Canada. Gluconolactate is a different type of acid. This is from Indeed Labs, which is actually a Canadian brand, isn't it? And that's a really nice, soft acid. So at the moment, you're doing twice a week. And I think daily, but not something that's aggressive. Like, I don't think Silicic Acid strong daily is a good idea for anyone, but gluconolactate is wonderful to keep the balance in your kind of oiliness of your skin. So I would go for that one. It's in your front corner. And how you clean your skin. Another brand that is great, I think, for combination skin, and I can see you have that surface oiliness too, is Murad. Now, you can find lots of them, Neostrata or Murad. Both of these brands make good gel cleansers, and they're usually a combination of 4 different AHAs, BHAs, PHAs, but they'll just get your skin into balance. That machine you're using, we've all been there, but if they're not wanting to get out, what you do is, in fact, you sort of aggravate your pore to make it bigger so more dirt can get in. It's a horrible vicious cycle. And sometimes one can think they're ingrown hairs. Do you thread or you pluck?
I get it waxed and sometimes I get it threaded.
I would kind of say threading, I feel, is better than waxing on your chin personally. And I'm not suggesting oil-free moisturizers, but just not so much based in oil, maybe some moisturizers that are kind of more like the Tolerance range from La Roche-Posay, a really good drugstore range. Thank you so much for coming on. I hope that helps.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Thank you.
Brilliant. All right, now we're going to go to Nadia, my darling. So tell me your dilemma.
My dilemma is twofold. Black under my eyes, which no matter what eye cream I put, just doesn't seem to go away. And I have a lot of, you can see spots. So, I'm kind of olive skin, but pale at the moment.
Yeah.
So I do put SPF.
Because you live where? In Saudi?
In Saudi, yes.
Permanent sun?
Permanent.
Do you use 35?
30 to 35, yeah.
I mean, it's so difficult because you have olive skin and you have a natural, melanin in your skin, which is a bit stronger than pasty me. We do a 30 because we're a makeup company and we do a 30. So I wanted to get anyone who doesn't even wear it to just get to a 30. But if you've got pigmentation, you live in a hot climate, I would say, 50. So, but ones that I think are good on olive skins and don't have white cast of any kind is Ultraviolet, which is an Australian brand.
Okay.
Really love Ultraviolet because they are a nice consistency. This one is a droplet one. You choose it for your skin tone, whether it's, you want one for dry skin or for oily skin. Otherwise, Ultrasun, sort of dermatological backed brand. Now, the little spots, come up close. I need to see you close on camera. I got it. Yeah. So that is a little pigmentation. Some are different sizes. You get them checked, don't you?
Yeah.
Because it's really important. You know, it's not just a cosmetic thing. The SPF
Yeah.
50, it's also because we can get to have skin cancer, and that's not a nice thing. Do you use any kind of acid at the moment or vitamin C's?
Sunday Riley, vitamin C.
Yeah.
So I put that in the morning. At night, I also use Sunday Riley, the glycolic acid treatment.
I think that vitamin C is a lovely vitamin C, but it's a soft type of vitamin C, but absorbic acid in it is one so that it doesn't irritate. So everyone can use it, but as a result, its strength is not as strong as others. So if your skin is not sensitive, I would up a bit where you're getting your vitamin C from. There is one from Allies' Skin. It used to be 30%. It's now 20%, but it's a really good vitamin C. But only do that, darling, if you're going to up the ante to a 50, baby. Are you going to commit that? Can you shake my hand on that?
Shake.
Shamim, you're in Canada. Tell me your dilemma, darling.
So I'm getting a mixture of spots that I'm pretty sure are hormonal related. They appear pretty much all the time.
Have you had this all your life, or you're noticing it in this sort of very early perimenopausal stage?
Yes, I'm noticing, I think this last 2-3 years, and it's the type of spot that doesn't come to a head. It just sort of stays under the skin.
I call them throbbers. When your skin is like that, we just notice it more than anybody else. So we have to remember we notice this more than anyone else. What are you using for it at the moment?
So I'm using Clean and Clear, Johnson & Johnson. It's a cream-based.
I think it's always good to get our hormones checked. I'm just saying that, throwing that out there, you know, because if you're noticing it recently, I personally went into menopause at 45, but that's when 40, I got rid of my skin dilemma by 30. I had a clear decade. I was like, oh my God. And then at 40, it started to come back and those throbbers came back. And I think you can do things inside. So I'm going to say again, are you on a prebiotic?
Yes, I do. Yes.
How many do you take a day?
1 to 2. They are the ones that we get from Costco.
I do get good ones from Victoria Health. Looks at supplements from all over the world and finds good ones just to have a really good gut health. I would take some zinc, like when they're really throbbing, I'd take zinc because I think zinc reduces inflammation. And then cleaning your skin with, Cycloplast. It's a really good La Roche-Posay cleanser. For every routine, I think we should be cleaning our skin really well, doing a vitamin C, doing an SPF, and in the evening, we should clean our skin well, introducing an acid, and doing a retinol. I still think with your skin, it'd be really good to have some kind of exfoliation going on, a gel cleanser probably. And I'm just going to say, it's expensive, but I love Biologique Recharge P50. It's such a good exfoliating toner. This is like my baby. And same with retinols. I think that we can try different ones and we can think retinol didn't work for me. But it depends, was it a retinoic acid? Was it a retinol palmitate? Was it what kind of retinol was it? And use Rebalance, because we formulated it so you can use this and, feel you're helping your skin. It's got niacinamides in it and non-bioactives and all the things we talk about, healthy gut, all these things that are helps if you have blemished skin, which we've been discussing a lot today. All right, ladies, I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for joining us. I love it that we're all around the world. It's just so enjoyable.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.